Hey, what is up, everybody? This is John from Magic Tech Review, and in today's video, we're going to talk a little bit about the LG Stylo 4 versus the LG Stylo 4 on Cricket versus the LG Stylo 4 on MetroPCS. And as far as I know, and as far as the documentation I've seen, the LG Stylo 4 on Cricket Wireless is going to have that 3 GB of RAM. So really highly excited about this. Really highly excited that Cricket Wireless is finally looking like it's going to get the superior phones this time. And of course, it's going to be a little bit more expensive than the LG Stylo 4 on MetroPCS. But hey, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather, if they cost more, to actually, actually have more specs, have higher specs. What's going on? I'm a tech guy. What's going on? What's going on, man? Yeah, guys. So I'm just sitting here at Target Tech. It is blazing hot out here today. I'm in the shade right now, but if I step out of the shade, it's like, I don't even know. Like, it's ridiculous out here. But yeah, so it's ridiculous. So I'm gonna get back in the shade here. So yeah, so basically, the LG Stylo 4 from Cricket Wireless is gonna be the 3 GB version. So we didn't. It looks like we're not getting the watered down version this time. Finally, I'm probably gonna change the title to, is Cricket Wireless the year 2018 that we actually, get better phones than Metro PCS? Because I know there was a time back in, like, I think it was 2015 or 2016, that we were right at MetroPCS's level, or even getting better phones than MetroPCS. Okay, so I understand that they can be a little bit more expensive, and they're not, whatever, $50 free and all that other stuff. Now I don't mind paying a little bit more for an AT&T Cricket Wireless device that has better specs. That's not the issue. So I don't know. It's just like Cricket Wireless has been getting, like, basic bodied or bullied, with these low spec phones, and it's not cool. It's not cool to pay high prices and not get the best phones. It's like, I mean, for example, we got the Blade, the Metro PCS got the ZT Blade Z Max, and I got the, I'm not, the Metro PCS got the Blade Z Max, and Cricket Wireless got the Blade X Max. So we didn't even get the Blade Z Max. Like, we didn't even get the next generation of the Blade X Max, technically. So, like, that was a big issue for me. It was like, dang, like, Cricket Wireless didn't even get that. So it's like, like, these companies, they can't just keep going. They can't just keep, like, they can't just keep sleeping on Cricket or whatever. But here's the Blade Z Max. I'm using my Alcatel Idol 5, so hopefully it's actually running cool and good and whatnot. What's up, Mr. Apple Sheet? What's going on? What's going on, Robert Hughes? So yeah, why is it so hot in Alaska? I don't know, man. Magic Tech versus Tech Right at WWE WrestleMania 35. Oh my God, guys. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Sign me up. Sign me up. I'll wreck him. I'll wreck him. He don't want none of this. He don't want none of this magic, man. You know what I'm saying? I might pull some magic tricks out on him. But yeah, so basically, that's what I we've been, at Cricket Wireless is like, for a while now, we've been getting these, like, the lower end phones. It's just like, man, come on now. I'm a big supporter of Cricket Wireless. Obviously, you guys know this, because they're, like, mostly the only one that'll work in my house. And I don't live like in the sticks. You know what I'm saying? I live in a big apartment complex, so it's not like I live in, like, out in the rural country where it's only, like, one building in this middle of town and one street light. You know what I'm saying? It's a big area. So, but yeah, guys, go ahead and leave a like on the video if you enjoyed the content. Go ahead and subscribe to become part of the Magic Tech Review family, and comment down below what you think about this. What you think? Is Cricket Wireless finally, getting somewhere, or are they beating Metro PCS, or is this just like a little ruse that Metro PCS is playing, and they're gonna come out with, like, the Stylo Plus, and we're just, we're just, like, getting played. So what's up, John Miller? What's going on? So the Stylo 4 is better than the one a Metro PCS has. Yes. Yes. As far as the documentation that I see, which is official documentation from said company, that's not supposed to be on the internet. That's why I'm not showing it on any of the videos. But as far as I see, It says 3 GB up there. So, you know, MetroPCS is getting the 2 gigs. Cricket's getting the 3 gigs. So unless they just wrote that in wrong for some odd reason, which they typically don't on those type of things. So now, is it worth the extra money? Now I would say, storage wise, you know, the difference between 16 and 32 or 32 and 64 might not be that much because you can actually put an SD card in there, right? But as far as the phone being faster, RAM wise, I think that's sort of a big deal, you know, especially if you are a power user. I mean, if you're buying an LG Stylo 4 for $200 or $179 or whatever the case may be, you're not just a casual user that just, you know, makes phone calls and texts and don't use the thing. I mean, why are you buying a phone with a stylus, a pen attached into it, if you're not going to actually use it, you know, in that manner? So I think you're some sort of a power user. I'm not saying that you're like hey, Magic Tech, I got the LG Harmony. What do you think about it? LG Harmony, I mean, LG Harmony's okay. It's not like it's more like a just budget. I mean, Harmony, it's better than the Fortune. It's better than the Escape 3. So it's like, but it's still in that lower budget tier type thing. I mean, the cameras are nice and all that, but, you know, I would say something like LGX Power, LGX Charge would probably be something a little bit better or whatnot. So, yeah, I don't know. Just like, but let's see here. So I live in New York City, and I even Boost works really well here. Okay. Yeah, the LGX Charge, of course, the LGX Charge is a way better battery. Yeah, it surely does. Depends on your budget. Let me see, can afford it, but if people get the Stylo 4 3 gigs, then go. Yeah, I mean, of course, like the 3 gigs, like that's like one of the most important parts of your phone, is that if your phone runs properly, and you know, if you're trying to run different type things, or if you're trying to get into that Fortnite stuff, or you're trying to get into you know, maybe editing higher quality videos on your phone, or downloading more stuff more rapidly, you know, it basically, RAM is everything about your phone. You know, the ROM, the 32 gigabytes or 16 gigabytes, that's storage. You know, I mean, yeah, you might have to be careful about storage, but once you're careful about storage, and if you have enough of it, and you have an SD card, and you can move stuff over, and you have adaptable storage, then really that storage doesn't really become an issue. I think 16, 32, 64, you know what I'm saying? After 16, you know, if you can manage on, like, I know I personally can manage a phone on 16. There's some people that can't. They just can't do it on 16. I don't know what it is, but they just can't. So, you know, and there's people even on 32. They complain about 32 gigabytes. Like, how is that even like a thing? Like, I could do 32. So, but better processor, smoother videos and gaming, and more RAMs. Yep. Exactly. Yeah, use Google Drive. There's a bunch of stuff that you can use, guys. Google Photos. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that you can do. So, you know, I think, but the more RAM, I think is more worth the price than the more storage, because the storage, I mean, the storage, you know, you can buy a little SD card, you know, that has whatever amount. I mean, they're so cheap nowadays. You know, you can buy a little SD card for like $7 that has like, I don't know, like 32 gigabytes on it. So it's not, you know, or even a 16. So Mr. Jones, they're not looking at the same thing I'm looking at, sir, and they probably don't even have the information I have at the moment. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why you keep going on with this. I'm telling you what I'm seeing. So, and I've been doing this for quite a long 11:18, Nicole. All right, 11:18 or 5:51. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so had an issue there. So yeah, guys, that's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you what I'm seeing. Like, everybody's like, oh, this is a myth. This is that. Do you guys have inside info? Did you work at Cricket Wireless for 3 years? Do you have inside info? Have you basically released all the information accurately? Have you been on prepaidphonenews.com several times because you've leaked information? Like, come on, guys. Like, I don't understand. Like, and if it's wrong, then this would probably be like one of the only times that I've ever been wrong. You know what I'm saying? And hey, then I guess I'll be wrong. But like saying that, oh yeah, I've called several crickets and this and that and the third. Like, okay, like are they even like are they even half as motivated as me? Like, come on, like, all these people at cricket, like, do they even like come on now. Even budget phones have 3 gigabytes now. Dope. That's what's up. Delicio Acosta, thank you for the $2 donation. But yeah, like, I don't know, that comment kind of caught me off guard. Like, I called this and I called that. I don't care how many people you called. I'm telling you what I'm seeing, and I just can't show you it. But I'm saying this is not like some website that I'm just like randomly pulling out. I had this is official information that I have. I just can't show the picture of it. All right. What phone are you on these days? I'm on the Alcatel Idol 5 right now. The Blade Z Max in my pocket for backup, and then the ZTE Z Max, the original, the one that still running 4.4 or 4.4 KitKat. But yeah, so guys, I'm about to go ahead and get in. Okay, and Mr. Jones, I'm telling you I'm telling you what the truth is, the facts. Okay, they don't have the information because this is actually higher than regular employee information. This is actually more. You know what I'm saying? This is actually higher level than that. So that's what I'm saying. I'm getting it higher level than the actual employees know for right now. So all right, John Miller, will you be on tonight? I work in the main office, Dallas, Texas. Converse Shoe Tech Review. All right, bro. LG Stylo 4 Motos are the best phones coming out. I think so, man. 3 gigs, like 3 gigs. Like, I'm so hyped, man, for both these phones. So hopefully I'll be having them in the office as soon as possible, which is office means my kitchen. But thank you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and head back in. Thank you for that $2 donation. Let me make sure I shout you out one last time. Thank you out there, Delicios Acosta. Delcio. Oh my God, I can't. I know it's Acosta. I know that. But yeah, thank you for that, man. I wish. Looks smaller than. Okay. See you. All right. Peace out, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye now.